Divine Feminines, I hope everyone's incredibly well as always. I'm going to dig into the Divine Masculine's energy and see what's going on with this impulsive energy, okay? I feel like he wants to reach out, but it's like all of a sudden, okay? All of a sudden. So there might have been some kind of recent update. Summer's coming, like spring energy is in the air, and I'm sensing beauty because I'm getting a lot of floral scents in the air. And there's a song as well. Get so sentimental and I'm smoking on that endo and I'm looking out the window thinking about you. Someone feels very nostalgic about you. They could be looking out the window a lot. When they drive, they may see you. I'm getting a lot of like, if you guys live in the same area or community, somebody could have moved away. There could be something very significant about the spring or summer where someone's coming home. You might be visiting, you guys could be bumping into one another, and it's bringing up this very impulsive energy. Maybe there's been recent news or recent updates of somebody coming back into town, or you guys are traveling. I don't know what it is, but I myself am feeling very sentimental about this because it's like you guys are about to touch bases or someone's thinking about touching bases. It's like, hey, well, while you're here, can I see you? That type of energy, okay? And it's really impulsive because I feel like it's an update. They might have discovered this information. Your Divine Masculine could keep their eye on you a lot. I feel like low-key you kind of know that Divine Feminine, which is why you posted that update in that particular spot that you did. So let's go ahead and dig into this energy. What caused this epiphany? What caused this aha moment of impulsivity on the Divine Masculine's part? Okay, what have they... Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these. Let's go ahead and just get one or two cards to work with. What's going on with the masculines? What caused this aha moment? So we have limitations and fears. And I think there's even a window in the background. So someone definitely thinks about you. The thing about the window is you're at a distance, okay? They're always having to look out, or there's something that separates you two. That's the limitation there that I'm picking up on. Someone feels like you're not theirs, or you guys haven't communicated in a long time. Whatever the situation is that feels like they're having to look at you from a distance, they're wanting to close out that distance, and that's the impulsive thing because they don't know if it's the right thing to do. I'm getting a lot of fear with this. It's nervousness, which is, I think, natural when you want to do something impulsive, right? And I think that it may shock you when they do end up reaching out because I think it's going to validate there's been some hunches that you've had about this person being all up in your energy. Okay, but I'm going to get some more on this. How do you two know each other? Can we get some insight on that? Okay, so we have unity and we have transcendence, and then we have spark. Okay, I'm getting heavily, of course, that twin flame connection or the mirroring of two souls. You guys could even look alike, have very similar features, or feel a strong sense of familiarity with one another. You know what the thing is too about the limitations and fears? Someone's been waiting for these feelings for you to go away. Same with you, Divine Feminine. You've been waiting for the feelings to go away too. But the thing I'm getting in this is that you're not about to make a move and say hello to this person, Divine Feminine. Goodness, that could be confirmation. You're not about to do that. And they know that as the Divine Masculine. I feel like they know that you would never cross the line and make a move. So that could be the impulsive thing here, is that they're just being pushed or nudged or guided with repetitive signs. It could be seeing numbers everywhere, 1111. Maybe they're seeing your name. Maybe they're dreaming of you. Maybe they're dreaming of traveling to you as well. I'm getting that energy heavy of coming back home to your town or hometown or something like that is heavy on this. But yeah, that is what I am feeling, is that it's like renewing a spark. You guys haven't seen each other in a really long time, and it's going to surprise you, but then not surprise you because they've been in your energy, you know? But I think what's going to surprise you is that your intuition is bang on. So I feel like you guys have known each other from the past with that renewal there. There was a spark and somehow things never panned out. I feel like you guys might have taken your own individual turns in life. And wherever it is you've ended up, it's like this connection is coming back full circle. Okay, so let's get into the romance angels and we'll find out what feelings are developing for you, Divine Feminine, that's making him feel impulsive. With the transcendence and unity as well, I think that you guys have spent enough time apart or enough time ignoring the connection to the point where you're now getting messages. I feel he more so is getting messages about reaching out. So it could be taking it to the next level, not being afraid of what these intuitive messages are saying, and then following through on it. Ooh. Yeah, Falling in Love with You All Over Again is another song. I think Beres Hammond sings that. Thought I could live without you, thought everything would be fine. Saw nothing special about you. Still, you were playing my mind. I used to take you for granted. You were the last name in my life. Suddenly, you're the most wanted at the top of my life. And it was yesterday I saw you down the lane. You and my best friend. My heart felt the pain. So that's why, like, you guys might be coming back into town. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing mingling. You know, like you could come back into town and he could be seeing you in pictures. Somebody feels heartbroken that you didn't tell them that you were coming back into town. But it's this also feeling of like, why would you? Or maybe you didn't drop any clues. Maybe you were the Divine Feminine that didn't leave any updates. Maybe you really fell out of communication to the point where you might have blocked them, or you might have stopped them from gaining access to seeing what your next moves were going to be. Okay, so let's get to this card. Ooh, soulmate. Yeah, you're the one. This could be the one. You're the romance of a lifetime. So yes, this is your soulmate. And I think the familiarity part is like why this can't go away. It's like they can't feel comfortable with anybody else. Maybe you guys dated in the past, and then when you guys dated, it's like not only was like the attraction or like the sensuality and all of that stuff really freaking amazing, but you guys genuinely got along, like really got along as like a genuine friendship. And I think that every other relationship that you guys have been in or tried to be in, or maybe you're currently in, has never really matched that. Okay, this connection is all about two people who are living their lives, and in secret, they check up on each other. That is what this reading is about. And someone's feeling like, I don't want to stay in this constant state of checking up on you. What would happen if I were to say hello? Or what would happen if I were to reach out? And also too, guys, like if someone knows you're coming back into town, because I'm hearing someone is a very good detective, okay? Or they could be a very good detective if they wanted to. They wanted to be a PI as a career on the side, they would be very good at it. Or this is something that they've said about themselves based off of how they watch you. But I do see someone trying to run into you. They could be asking friends about you, like mutual friends as well. And I'm seeing carrying news or heard it through the grapevine. So Divine Feminines, I feel like some of you might have like, you know, grapevine stuff where it's like your Divine Masculine may know friends of friends of friends. So it's like you may be able to run from him, but you can't hide for very long. I'm sensing that he's trying very hard to find out where your whereabouts are going to be. So some of this popping up on you impulsively or reaching out impulsively may not be a phone call. It may not be a message. It might just be popping up at a function. He knows that you're going to be at an event, and it's going to be through like word of mouth or heard it through the grapevine kind of things. And also with that, I'm also getting that there's people rooting for your connection without you guys even realizing it with this heard it through the grapevine stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more romance cards on what your masculines are feeling. What's developing in their heart space for you? I'm hearing long time. They could have not seen you in the physical in a long time. They've seen pictures of you, but I'm hearing pictures just don't do you justice, Divine Feminine. Like when someone sees you in person, it's a different story. You can take your Divine Masculine's breath away, and I feel like when they do run into you in person, how you're going to know that they're just mesmerized by you is like they can't stop staring, okay? They will not be able to stop staring. So let's see what else is developing here. So we do have release your ex. This could be some kind of update that's just happened. Some of you have cleared your energy. Someone's found out you just went through a breakup, a separation, a divorce. Oh my. Someone's excited. Okay. Ooh, slow down, Divine Masculine. Give it time, give it space. I feel like he could be pacing back and forth, trying to talk himself either into reaching out, but then he's like, do I really want to just be that impulsive? There's probably, a bunch of people after her right now, or a bunch of people trying to reach out. Does he just kind of lay back and observe? Okay, so someone, that's this impulsive feeling. Okay, it's like if he waits, what if somebody else gets a hold of you? Or are you even in that place? Have you really fully cleared out your energy? Very interesting. You could have also gone through some kind of change where you've released something from your past. You're a new version of yourself. Doesn't always have to be a partner. Divine Feminine, releasing or clearing your energy could just be that you're vibrating differently because you've just let go of something and all of a sudden you're shining differently, okay? And every time something has to go, something's got to come back in. So you could be experiencing new opportunities, or it's like as you clear out the old, something new comes in and you're popping. We do have true love. There it is. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime. Someone's heart beats for you, and it beats fast and it beats sensually. And you know what I'm getting? Like, I've been waiting for this moment. I feel like your divine masculines are pacing back and forth, telling somebody, like, you see, I told you, holy shit, she's getting a divorce, or oh my God, like, she's single. And they never thought that this would happen. And somebody's telling them, like, all right, what are you going to do? What's your next move? So check out that reading that I did, guys, the other day, where I talked about they're getting advice from like someone older in their life. They can't focus at work, and somebody at work might be like, hey, you need to stay focused. So check out that reading, guys, because I also just got a hint of that, where someone's like, now is not the time to be fearful. All right, so let's see what else. I love this reading for whoever this is, guys. We have chemistry and express your love. And that's that push from whoever this gentle, older energy is in their life. Or it could just be the time is right for some of you. That's what I'm feeling. The timing is just right. Those of you who relied on divine timing so much in the past in this connection, and there's been a lot of having to let it go. Facing your fears and just letting divine timing do its thing. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. And you guys did, and I feel like somehow in its own way, things started to be revealed, certain things started to fall away, because the thing is, guys, like when it's true love, your masculines are constantly, consistently manifesting you because they love you. They have that love for you. And it's so strong and it's so beautiful, and the universe can't ignore it. The universe cannot ignore their call. They've said this because maybe they've watched you, right? They've watched you in your relationship. It was just bad timing. What is this card? Oh, the chemistry. There might have been just bad timing in your past. The stars didn't align back then. And I feel like during that time, maybe your masculine stayed single. They might have been in and out of relationships. Nobody could have ever matched your energy. You were always their true love. They have friends that tease them about this, family that tease them about this. And it's that time. It's showtime, I'm hearing. Okay, you're here. What are you going to do, divine masculines? Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction. Tower moment, unexpected. So I feel like the unexpected is clearing out your energy, okay, releasing something, and now it's go time. But he's trying to be so careful about moving too fast. What should you do then, divine masculine? What's your immediate course of action? What is your immediate best course of action for the highest good? Okay, so we do have that union energy, and then we have the twin flame card coming up. So I do feel like there's so much positive guidance for the masculines right now. In the past, guys, like when they were vibrating with like the wrong people, the wrong crowd, it really took them time to grow. They started attracting, once they made the decision to slowly let those people go, or the universe might have just stepped in and snatched those people out of their lives, they slowly started to attract people into their lives where they got their own clarity about who you are and who you mean to them. Like, okay, oh my goodness, the sudden realization. And again, that's why they may be feeling so impulsive to reach out. It's like the stars have finally aligned. He's been watching this whole entire time, and it's showtime, baby. Now it's time to act, because I feel like he thinks his prayers are answered in some way. He could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You could be the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, divine feminine, water sign. This is someone highly emotional about you, and when they are sure of what it is they want, they're going to go after it, okay? They've never been as passionate about anybody else as you. And the thing is like they're not willing to miss out like on this opportunity. Nothing else can do. Okay, they've been waiting for this, and I feel like they think that they have somehow manifested it. Okay, let's dig into just the outcome. I mean, nothing is set in stone here, but what is the divine masculine wanting? Okay, so we have, I feel like this goes with express your love, because the pillar's in front of them and she's hiding there. And I really do feel like with the crown on this King of Pentacles head, it is about grounding himself and doing what he regrets not doing in the past, which was just speaking up. Okay, expressing his love. This is someone who, they were wound up tight in the past. They were arrogant. They took the connection for granted. Maybe you guys were too young back then and he's matured. He wants you to see a bit of that maturity. Okay, and there he is coming in with that offer. I feel like that is the guidance that he's getting, is just freaking go for it. And I know it's going to be out of the blue and impulsive, but this is what it's going to take to rekindle or restart this connection again, despite a lot of the conflict in the past. And just even with that 5 appearing, guys, like, it really represents change. And I do feel like maybe many of you are like, you're experiencing something new, Divine Feminine. You've cleared out your energy. Fate has aligned. You yourself never thought that you'd have whatever epiphany that's occurred, but I feel like even you feel it in your heart of hearts that this is happening all in divine timing. Your divine masculines feeling this urge to reach out, and when they do, I feel like a lot of you are going to be surprised, but not so surprised, in a way that you were expecting it. All right, guys, so that's beautiful for whoever this is for. Okay, I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.